Hello, hello. So, quick life update. I am now a clinical social worker for the state of Texas, which means it has probably been about 2 years since I started that journey. Two plus, right? And am I a bilingual therapist? No. But I would consider myself a bilingual social worker. And so right now I have the privilege and honor to be in a new role. And so I am going to be the school social worker for our EB students, which is emergent bilinguals. And I work for a department of multilingual programs. So I'm super excited. Part of me that loves language and love culture is like, maybe I will learn a few other languages, at least a few other like greetings and things of how to be cordial with a lot of the families. But I'm excited for this chapter. I'll see if I update anything else with it. But how has my Spanish journey been going? Up and down, inconsistent, but it's been progressing. The challenge with being at the intermediate level, what I notice is the plateau. The plateau, that's what it is. But it's I don't have the motivation to study like I used to, right? Because I started this in 2018, and then 2020 is kind of when I kind of stopped. The world stopped, and I kind of readjusted. And then I made the goal in 2021 of, okay, when I'm learning my clinical terms, I'm going to learn the equivalent in Spanish, which was a good job. Which was a good goal, because I did learn quite a few other words that I was able to use with my students when I would talk to them about emotions and other things that I would learn. But I'm not to the level where I feel confident. And so to say I'm a bilingual therapist, more so because there's a lot of trauma and things that there's a vocabulary that I just need to know, that I need to, I wouldn't say brush up, I need to learn it. I need to expose myself. It's just excuses. I was going to come up with one. I was like, they're just excuses. But yeah, I just lack the motivation to study in the same way. But this opportunity with this job now allows me to be in a department full of other bilingual and multilingual people. I just got to figure out how to get the urge and confidence to, yes, I think some of them know that I speak Spanish, but I want to have more of the interaction on a regular basis. So for me, when I think back to what helped me get to the level of Spanish that I'm at, I still think I'm like a B1, right? Probably depending on the topic. I've gotten better, pick up stuff, I just don't use it enough. So when I got to this level, it's because I had that coworker every day, just me and her. If it was just me and her, I habla español, okay? And so now, with being in the other role, I just saw students most of the day. I talked to coworkers, but not so much that casual conversation. Here, I hear it in the hallways. I hear it in the office, because now I'm in the office because I'm not campus-based. So I will fluctuate throughout the district. And so I have opportunities. I just need to say, like, hey, can we talk in Spanish? Or, hey, I don't know, but it's awkward because I'm just brand new. Like, literally, this is like week two. And so, but yeah, that's a bit about my Spanish update. So here in my city, in my district, Vietnamese is the other language. Now, I don't currently have the same passion for it like I did for Spanish. Spanish was like a lifelong goal, lifelong love that was finally reunited and acquainted those years ago. But Vietnamese, it's different. It's not Latin based, or even English is Germanic based, but still, but I don't know. Because see, for me, I want to speak it. So chances are I will maybe increase some of the interest in it as I'm using it with a lot of their families. I did learn at least how, which is Xin Chao. And I think they're very tonal. And so that's the other thing. It's like, I need to learn it. But in my little wait list, watch later list, Arabic is high, and Amharic. So we do have quite a few people from Ethiopia, and a lot of the Arabic speaking countries. And so I'm excited to, and I have a former coworker. She's like, yeah, we can talk. I was like, okay. And then I do have a Vietnamese speaking coworker here. So I was like, I have the opportunity. So I feel more motivated. So I think that's just like my update in this, what I'm doing, just advancing. But right, Spanish has changed my life. It's changed my life professionally, and it's grown it and grown me in so many different ways. So I really do hope that you enjoy your language journey and just, yeah, continue to see where it will take you, because I did not want to be here necessarily in this. I wanted this type of position, but there were some nuances I was afraid of, nervous. But I'm sure in the interview process, besides the social work background, it could have been really beneficial to have someone who was a native speaker, right, of any of the languages that may have applied. But it is a superpower for those of us who are native English speakers and non-heritage speakers, or even those who have had to learn a second language outside of the home. And not like learning from home, but like not from somebody within your family that is conversing with you on a regular basis. It is a superpower to really feel like, yeah, I really did learn that. I took time out of my day, my life, our relationships that we have, to do this. And so I just want you to be encouraged to do that and continue on with the journey. So, hasta la próxima. Nos vemos.